Good afternoon. First of all, welcome to our Hong Kong U FinTech Day 2023. I'm Alan Chow, Assistant Executive Director of Hong Kong U Standard Chartered Foundation FinTech Academy. Some of you may already heard about our FinTech Academy, but today I would like to introduce to you more about what we are doing and who we are. The Hong Kong U Standard Chartered Foundation FinTech Academy was established in April 2020 with a funding of 60 million Hong Kong dollars from the Standard Chartered Hong Kong 150th Anniversary Community Foundation. It is steered and supported by 3 faculties of the University of Hong Kong, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Law, as well as the Hong Kong U Business School, with a mission to groom whole world-class FinTech talents, lead innovative research, and facilitate industry engagement to reinforce Hong Kong's position as an international financial center. To attract and nurture industry for the future development of FinTech, the Academy has provided a series of MOOC, massive open online courses, which are designed for a wide range of learners and open to the public, who do not need to be computer science graduates. And today, we are very happy to have Professor Yu, Deputy Head of Hong Kong U Computer Science Department, Executive Director of Hong Kong U Standard Chartered Foundation FinTech Academy, to tell us more about the MOOC. Without further ado, may I invite Professor Yu to say a few words to us.
Hello, good afternoon. Sorry that I was not able to come in person to give the presentation because I'm actually with a group of Hong Kong U students in mainland China for a FinTech competition. Now, anyway, I only have 10 minutes. So what I'm going to talk about is I want to introduce a new professional certificate on MOOC courses to you. Now, before that, let me just review what we were doing for the first FinTech MOOC professional certificate. Then we will proceed to talk about the new one. FinTech MOOC professional certificate was led by a Professor Douglas Anner. Most of the credit should go to him. Actually, he organized everything, and we worked with him together to make it the first Hong Kong U FinTech MOOC professional certificate. Basically, we have 3 courses in it. The first one is Introduction to FinTech. The second one is FinTech Ethics and Risk. And the last one is Blockchain and FinTech, Basics, Applications, and Limitations. Now, if you haven't taken these 3 courses, you may consider taking them as soon as you can. Now, what you are going to learn in these courses, of course, the first course is Introduction. So we will talk about what FinTech is and how FinTech transforms the world of finance. So this is basically the first course. And the second course, we are going to talk and risk if we try to introduce this new FinTech technology into the applications. And of course, if you think about it, then there may be concerns on cybersecurity, concerns on privacy, and then how about regulation, etc. Okay, and of course, the last course is more technical. It's about blockchain, the basics, the applications, and the limitation. Now, we will try to talk about the design rationale behind blockchain, and then what kind of technology that make this blockchain platform different from the other platforms. Basically, the main technologies come from cryptography. Okay, so in this small in these short MOOC courses, we will try to tell you, how the cryptography is being integrated, used in the blockchain design. And of course, blockchain platform may not for application. Then we will try to talk about what kind of application will best fit blockchain platform. And finally, we will talk about some of the limitations of the blockchain platform itself. Now, so these 3 courses already out, and will be the first FinTech MOOC professional certificate. Now, then your question is, what is next? Now, we are having our second FinTech MOOC professional certificate coming up. We are going to have a little bit more advanced set of 3 FinTech courses, also led by Professor Anna and me. Now, before I talk about what are these 3 courses, let me ask you some questions, see whether you know how to answer it, to decide whether you want to take these MOOC courses or not. Now, the first question is, now we talk about blockchain, right? Now, then beside blockchain, what are the other technologies that behind FinTech? And now, if you think about it, I can come up with at least 6 technologies, right? Okay, of course, including blockchain technologies. Now, if you look at all these terms, most of them, I know that probably you are familiar with them, like AI technologies, e-payment, at least you know what is e-payment, right? And then probably you heard about big data analytics as well, cybersecurity and privacy, and maybe this RegTech is new to you. RegTech is basically, we try to combine regulation and computing, see whether we can try to implement the regulation directly into the application so that it's guaranteed that the application will follow the regulation closely. And of course, in this course, what I'm going to do is I will tell you, how this technology are driving behind the FinTech, what this technology can, right? Now, so that will be the first one. Now, for the other 2, again, before I talk about them, let me ask you more questions first. Have you heard about central bank digital currency, CBDC? Or how about ECNY, eHong Kong D? You know, what are they? Okay, so in this course, we will talk about what is CBDC. And if you think about it, CBDC is not the only digital currency exists in the world. We do have many other types of digital currencies. For example, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ether, so on and so forth, right? There are many of them. And of course, recently, in these few years, then we also have something called stablecoin, right? I don't know whether you know stablecoin or not. And of course, I posed you 2 questions, see whether you can answer it as well. Do you know how many types of stablecoins exist? And why do we need stablecoin digital currencies? Okay, and then another question is about tokenization. I don't know whether you heard about this term, tokenization. We do have real asset tokenization, virtual asset tokenization. If you do not know what is it, then probably you can consider taking the course. Now, more questions. How about e-payment? Now we got the digital currency, meaning that we got kind of like types of money, right? Then if you want to do payment, because it's digital, so that's why we need the e-payment system. In fact, there are many e-payment systems exist already. You name it, right? WeChat Pay, Alipay, Apple Pay, including credit cards, Octopus, all right? But on the other hand, high level speaking, do you know how these systems work? Are they secure? Do we have other issues for it? Okay, and then you can see that the E is important. And how about the status of the regulation for like virtual asset, e-payment system? What are the challenges in it? And probably you know about that Hong Kong want to be a global hub for digital asset technologies. So basically, in the coming, these 2 courses, we are going to cover digital currencies and e-payment system. Now, to summarize, we are going to have 3 courses. The first one is called FinTech Technology. It's out there already. You can see the link. And digital currency, we just released it. And I think the first lecture will be in mid-November, sometime there. You can check the website if you're interested. And the last one will be on the e-payment, and it will come soon. And in fact, all these 3 courses, if you want all these 3 courses. So I guess time's up. I need to stop here. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Yu, for the introduction.